where are you?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
This is upstate New York. Subi!
Is that why you're wearing the hat?
Yeah. Can you tell I'm wearing a hat? Or do you just see the woods?
You have the same colors as the trees.
Yeah!
You look like
it's working!
You look like a halal truck worker that should be giving us stuff at 2 o'clock.
Why does it have to be halal?
You look like a Persian hillbilly.
You look like a Muslim Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, I like that one.
You look like one of those guys from Shahs of Sunset that didn't make the cut.
Like the guys who auditioned and they said absolutely not.
Yeah, absolutely not. You wore that hat.
He's too out of shape.
You look like you should be picking up your kids from school in a big giant delivery truck.
That delivers like halal food.
I look like the guy that should be doing the intro.
I hate using public restrooms.
Why?
Why?
Explain this to me, bro.
Because I am awkward in the bathroom and I suck at it.
How are you awkward?
I suck at using public restrooms.
How are you awkward in the bathroom?
I do things.
You're not even meeting it. Are you meeting people there?
I'm not meeting anyone there. It's more like, it's never my fault. I'm always like, I feel like I'm always like surrounded by weird people whenever I use the bathrooms.
Even the single bed? Like there's a lot of single bathrooms.
Are there? 'Cause I've never
that
seen
you
one.
could lock your
Yeah,
door.
I've never seen one.
Every restaurant has a single bathroom.
Do they?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking more like Walmart,
How many times do you go to Walmart that you have
Kohl's.
to use the bathroom?
TJ Maxx.
Just keep listening.
These are some of the places I've been in.
They all have locks though.
No.
You guys all just share the stalls together?
Yeah,
It's just toilets,
yeah.
no walls.
I just hate it, man. I mean, peeing is not bad, but when you go number 2 in these things, it's like a war zone.
Is that a specific bathroom you took a photo of? Or
I
did
know,
you?
I came back. I'm at my old elementary school.
Is that legal?
They don't know I'm in here yet.
Oh, okay.
So I'm hoping they know I'm in here.
How
If you guys hear this, then you know it's. If I have to disappear, you guys know I'm gonna have to get out of here.
Let's start with high school, or like elementary school. I was petrified. Did you ever use like public restrooms in high school or like elementary school? You too, or no?
I don't think so.
No? Were you a zone?
That set the tone for the next 10 years of my life.
You too, right?
Yeah.
You're too scared to go like in number 2?
I went once in middle school, in 6th grade or 7th grade. Ever since then, I'm like petrified to use public
Was
restrooms.
someone like messing with you in the bathroom?
They're like, oh, what is this? That smells.
They do that now.
Somebody's taking a shit.
Oh, they do that?
Oh, it's such a hard
Oh,
one.
that's the worst. Oh, Fazan. Did he go back to the class? Fazan just took a dump.
Yeah, it's
and
so.
everyone knows.
At that point, it was so embarrassing. Right now, I'm like, whatever, okay. What do you?
Yeah,
Okay.
he is pretty nonchalant about it now.
Yeah. But definitely like in school, that set the tone.
I hated that. And then, as a Muslim, you gotta use water. You can't use paper towels. I mean, toilet paper.
So how would you do that in public?
So you gotta carry your water bottle. But when I was a kid, I used to wipe, and that was so disgusting. Now that I'm older, I use like bottles of water.
It's still disgusting now.
It's not as disgusting. You're not walking around with dry shit.
You don't think, but how do you know some people aren't? Some people definitely are.
Yeah, the ones that don't use water.
I think the whole
use,
fear, not fear, but whatever it is, the whole public restroom thing, like once we started working full time,
It got. What do you mean? Like.
that went away because you had to use the bathroom at that point.
Yes, working in the public sector, that really.
Public
Or you're
sector.
working full time.
Wait, there's people that work full time at home.
Oh, you're right. Okay, so
Yeah,
working
yeah.
full time out in the world. Well,
Yeah, nobody that works full time doesn't have to use the bathroom.
You can't. That's it. You can't hold it in. Like at some point, you just have to go.
School wise, how'd you guys get home? Like I took the yellow bus throughout elementary and middle school.
That's really nice.
Okay, what's that to do with the bathroom, bro?
No, I'm saying have you ever experienced something where you had to go and you had to the
That's
bus
a good.
ride?
That's a good one, bro. Found
Yeah.
it. Wait, hold on. This is like a secret handshake.
I'm not gonna talk.
No, sorry.
No, just forget it.
He
Come on.
says funny stuff now and then.
Didn't say anything funny.
I got-
Stole my background.
I thought it was pretty funny.
Welcome to the look. Now I just disappeared. Get a green screen. Cheapo.
How do you travel all over the world? How do you
I
get
don't know.
that much money?
He's got blow. Oh my god.
Stocks.
I used to take the bus home. I used to take the yellow bus home, and sometimes they would be like I had to really go to the bathroom, and I had to wait the whole bus ride.
Oh, that's
To get
a
home.
really
Instead of going in
bad
your pants.
feeling.
I've never went in my pants. When I was a baby, I can't attest to from when I wasn't like a baby. I always went in my pants.
Well, when you were older, did you ever take public transportation to work?
Is
Or-
that an option? Going in your pants?
Well, yeah.
When you were older, did you ever take public transportation, like a train or bus to work, where you had to go? and you
Yeah,
had
a
to
bunch
go
of
there?
times. Yeah.
Oh
Like some,
my
it's
God.
bad too because
The train or bus.
they don't have them. They don't have bathrooms on them.
Us as a Greyhound.
That's
Unless it's
the
a
worst
Greyhound. I didn't take
feeling
a
ever.
Greyhound to work.
It's worse when it's like in the winter because they pump the heat in the bus.
Oh my god! And you gotta use the
It
restroom.
relaxes your bowels more once you want to go to the bathroom.
And it's winter, so you wear like a big, you're wearing like warm clothes to begin with.
That's
Oh,
the.
You know what's crazy?
That's gonna be one of the worst feelings ever.
It is.
I'd rather die.
No, you wouldn't.
I'd rather die.
Don't die.
I have a story for that.
Go ahead.
In 7th grade,
Everything happened in middle school.
I'm gonna bring this back up. In 7th grade, we went on a trip to Massachusetts. I forgot what it was.
Where?
Massachusetts.
Where?
I don't remember. Maybe
course.
Boston. I can't remember. It was a long. It was like a 4-hour trip, and
It's a 4-hour story.
on the bus I had to use the restroom. It was like a big Greyhound bus. Bro, I was dying with the stomach ache, and I used the bathroom, and it blew up the whole bus.
That's so embarrassing.
It
They
was.
stopped the bus?
It was like the worst.
They stopped the bus?
Stop the
No,
bus.
they couldn't. They did.
Dude, they shut the bus down?
No, but it was the
The
worst.
kids
feeling ever.
evacuated.
You know what sucks about that is because if you go to the bathroom, everyone's timing you how long you're in there for.
Yeah, as a kid, everything's like, oh, I don't want them to know I'm pooping.
Everything's exaggerated.
Who cares, you know? Whatever.
Who cares now?
Who
But
cares
when
now?
You had like a big, who cares now? You had like a big stigma when you were younger. Like
Yeah.
you trying to be cool. Like going to the bathroom's not cool when you're a kid.
That's a good point.
Especially number 2.
Where's the worst public restroom experience you've ever had?
It's got to be on that coach bus.
That was the worst one you ever had?
Yeah, that was the worst memory
It
ever.
has
How
to
like
be
dirty,
on-
like dirty wise or weird wise?
It has to be in wheels for him, doesn't it?
Anything with
since,
wheels.
Since he's such a big car guy, it
Yeah.
has to be on a bus.
It's
Anything
just-
with diesel fuel.
Anything
Diesel
that happens,
fuel.
it has to be on the road.
Yeah.
That's the.
Using the bathroom. Hold on, before we go further into my stories,
Yeah.
Mike, you had something you were going to bring up. You had a
I
story
don't think I forgot.
before you got cut
Eric
off.
cut me off. He always does.
One of us cut you off.
I always get cut off.
I feel like using the bathroom on a road trip is easier because you're never going to see those people again. You can use the bathroom.
All those like road stops.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you're on the New Jersey Turnpike or whatever. They got their own restrooms. They're clean. You use
They're
them.
not that clean.
Do you wait for other people to leave? Like the guy in the stall next to you. Like if you're pooping or
If there's only 2 stalls,
no, there's a bunch of them.
How
But the
long
guy,
did you wait?
the guy next to you like heard you the whole time. Do you wait for him to get up and leave, then you
No.
get up?
is this you locally or on the road?
I don't know, either one.
I don't care anymore, but usually anybody. I used to go to the bathroom and hope nobody walked in.
So you want to see?
Yeah, I don't want
see
them to
your
know I'm
face?
pooping. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with. I've done that.
I do that too.
You still do.
He still does that.
I wait for the guy to leave first, then I go.
Like when we used to work together. When we used to work at the other place, it would be like 2 stalls per bathroom. Like, would you not go in the stall if you said somebody was in there?
No, I would go, but I would wait for them to leave. Like I was.
Now, what if they would have taken 10 minutes, 15
I
minutes? You'd wait the whole
The worst
What-
part is if they're waiting you out.
What if
That's
they're
a game of
waiting?
chicken.
What if they're waiting for the stall?
No, no. What are you
It's a
talking
game of chicken.
about? You're both in the stall. There's only 2 stalls. I'm waiting for that guy to
What if
leave.
you're both in the same stall?
What if you're on top of each other?
What if you see him slip something under the stall?
Speaking of which,
Oh yeah.
that segues into my bathroom story. My worst experience is you ever go to one of these stalls where like the bottom is kind of open?
That's every stall.
That's
No, like really open.
Yeah, it's every stall.
Okay,
Looks
so
like-
I had one where it was.
Look, as you can see, how open this is.
So I went one where a dog went underneath.
I don't know.
Wait,
I
wait.
just don't know if I believe him or not. Go ahead.
Wait,
That's the story.
where were you? How did it happen?
Where were you when you?
I was
were-
on a ferry,
Which ferry?
one that goes in the ocean.
Okay. And it was just like a dirty. That.
Well, it was dirty itself, yeah.
The specific ferry that I think I know you're talking about is extremely filthy.
Disgusting.
It's grotesque.
Correct.
During COVID, you know that those bathrooms were closed and locked,
No.
so you couldn't use them
What?
That's where COVID started.
because of COVID. They
That's
didn't want
patient zero. I was
they didn't want to
patient
clean
zero.
them. So if you took that whole ride, you had to sit it out and wait
Oh my
if
god.
you had to use the restrooms.
I've heard. I don't know.
Heard or you experienced?
I don't want to make stuff up, but I heard somebody pooping on the ferry.
People do it every day, bro.
Like
What are you talking about?
not
They do
in
it
the
all the time?
bathroom, outside.
That's done every single
Oh, like
day.
on the ship deck?
Yeah, on the
On the poop deck.
on the ferry deck. Yeah. So what happened? You were using the bathroom in the
And
ferry.
the dog, dog crawled under.
What did it do?
Just stared at me.
What did you do?
I was freaking out. I
Did
was
you
really
should
nervous.
pet it?
He's just
No.
like,
But I'm like, I'm scared of dogs, and it was a big enough dog, which is weird.
it was gonna bite your leg off.
No, it was just sitting there. I was just looking at it, and it was there for a good minute.
Was
For like an hour.
was there a
Just
leash
left.
on it?
No.
Wait, what?
There's no leash on it, no.
That's illegal.
That's so weird. You sure it was a dog? You weren't hallucinating?
No, it was a dog.
Could have
it was
easily
cat.
been a hairy guy, like a could have been a hairy homeless person coming into the stall.
But yeah, that was really weird. Thank God that it ended in a good light.
Okay.
That's a really funny. You
I guess it's funny.
you
if it
have
happens
one
to
of the
you.
funniest stories I've ever heard from
I
anybody.
feel it's probably funny if it
Yeah.
happens.
Every
to you.
single experience that he's had is like comedic, and he doesn't do it on purpose. It just happens.
Yeah.
Knock on wood, that story ended well.
If it happened.
That could have ended way worse.
If it happened.
Okay, I'm sure it happened. Have to go at it like you did. That's funny.
Thank you. I mean, it wasn't meant to be funny,
I don't know, I think it was.
but that was like the weird one for me.
Airplane bathrooms. Those things are too small.
I never used them. And I've been on an airplane 4 times, I never used the bathroom.
Yeah, me neither.
Those are too small.
Especially for guys like you.
Oh my god. You could barely pee.
You've used it or you've seen it?
No, I've used it.
One or two.
One. When I was a kid, it was
God
number.
help us if
When I was a
it's
kid, it
two.
was number 2.
There would have been a storm all over it, wherever he was flying across.
They do with diesel fuel, bro.
What?
They do with diesel
That's
fuel.
why everything in life
Planes
has
don't-
to happen with wheels under them.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
No matter what. Have you guys ever been to a rest stop bathroom? Let's talk about shady.
Yes, the filthy ones, not on like NJ Turnpike.
No, dude, the
Wait a minute, what's a rest stop?
rest stop. You're driving across the Jersey Turnpike.
Oh, you're talking about the clean ones?
They're not clean.
Do like a shady bathroom? or-
Shady rest stops.
No, never been to.
No, not
You
like
ever
that.
been one at 2, 3 in the morning?
No. I hold it in.
I had to go to one on the way to work one day. I was working in the morning, and I got to the rest stop at about 5:30, 5:45 in the morning, and it was me, 2 guys, and the cleaner, who never leaves the bathroom. He just continues to he just mops the floor all day long.
How many stalls were in that?
There's about 15 stalls, 10 to 15 stalls. And I couldn't help it. I couldn't get to work. I had about 15 more minutes to get to work, and I couldn't hold it. I had to get off and stop. And there was so many things in that bathroom that you could pinpoint. Writing all over the wall. There was people just. There was one guy that was in there when I left, wasn't using the bathroom, and he was still in the same spot when I finished with the bathroom.
Doing
That's
drugs?
so.
Was
I
doing
think he was
drugs?
probably looking for like maybe somebody to ask him to do stuff.
That's so weird.
Like, hey, come in this store.
That's a
Let's
real
have
thing?
some fun. Of course it is.
It was just in the movies.
Not movies. There's glory holes. There's other stuff.
Ugh.
Oh,
Did you
man.
partake?
No. At that time of day, what's good about the rest stops is that there's so many stalls that nobody could hear. Nobody cares what you're doing in yours.
Oh, so you could poop.
It was. I'm not gonna get into detail, but it was so gross.
That's weird.
I couldn't
You would
hold
think
it.
at a rest stop like NJ Turnpike, they're clean and stuff.
You would think that, especially at 5:30 in the morning.
Maybe
It's a
it-
fresh day.
Maybe you're closer to one of the cities that's known to be garbage.
Okay.
Philly?
Like Philly? Philly's gross. I hate Philly. I hate everything Philadelphia.
Camden, New Jersey?
What is that? What are those your locations?
Those are your spots.
And I took the stall closest to the wall because I felt the most comfortable being in the stall where one side was brick.
You feel safe.
I do. Instead of being smack dab in the middle of 10 stalls.
You go to number 3 in the bathroom?
What's number 3 when you do number 1 and 2?
No,
And
they're
you-
puking.
And throw up.
Is that 3? That's not 3.
What's 3?
There is no 3. It's just 1 and 2.
Well, you
Yeah.
ever throw up in the bathroom?
I've thrown up
Public bathroom.
everywhere. I've thrown up.
Public bathroom?
No, not in public bathroom.
It's a little embarrassing, right? There's people that you're just throwing up.
Yeah, it depends on the noise you're making. Like that.
Bad food? Would you have like bad food?
Yeah, like if you drink too much. Like I've
That's the-
drank too much.
That's
and
the famous one,
And
yeah.
I puked. One time I was sleeping in my bed and I puked. I was so drunk I just flipped over like on my side, and just puked.
Into your pillow?
With that, into everything, the bed, the floor, the pillow. It was so bad.
You get like really bad food poisoning?
Yeah, same thing. It's coming out of every hole in your body.
Yeah. But you were home though.
I was home.
You weren't in like in the...
I was called a pansy for this. I took myself to the hospital
For food poisoning?
for food. No, because it wouldn't stop,
Oh, for dehydration?
and a lot of it was coming out was blood.
So you were in pain and you went to the hospital. I think that's pretty normal.
I don't know if but I don't want to be like one of those. Oh, just suck it up. It'll be over in an hour or so.
We're not in the 40s anymore, bro.
Is that it?
So you ever throw up in the public bathroom?
No.
I'd love to see him throw up.
I threw up out in the public, not in the public restrooms.
Your hat looks like throw up.
I think I see some throw up right next to that car over there that you're behind. When's the last time you guys have thrown up? Can you remember?
Damn.
Mine was like probably that food poisoning thing, like 7-8 years ago.
I can't even remember.
Really? That's a good thing. You don't want to. It's not fun throwing up.
I just remember you can't breathe. It feels like you can't breathe.
Yeah, because it's just constant stuff coming out.
Ugh.
What about you?
I just shuddered. I don't remember. I made the mistake of having sushi at a buffet.
That's not bad.
Like a cheap buffet.
It's not a mistake. The
No, it's a
mistake would be
mistake.
having pizza at a.
You did it for a reason.
Yeah, don't have sushi at a cheap buffet. But I had food poisoning from that. The buffet is it's actually shut down
Did you shut it down?
now. Used to be next. I think it was Radio Shack at one point.
This place is bad.
I'm gonna write a Yelp review.
It was before Yelp. I would have wrote a Yelp review.
Do you got like I don't? Target has really nice bathrooms. Have you ever used those?
No.
No.
But I do.
Don't
This is another trick that I learned over my years of
eat before
pooping
going
in
out.
public. No,
Go to women's stores.
If you,
No, that's what I do.
Or women's stalls.
Go to like Rainbow.
that's a really good idea.
They're cleaner. How come women's stalls are cleaner than men's?
No, you go to the men's bathroom. in a
You ever
women's
been into a
store.
women's
I've been
store?
in a lot of women's restrooms, and there's no reason to why. You don't have to ask why. You just know I'm right. Women's bathrooms are cleaner than men's.
I've heard that. I don't know how true it is.
Okay. Eric knows. Don't let him fool you.
I heard the opposite. I heard the opposite.
You think men's stalls
I just heard. I don't know.
So foolish.
You should go to a men's bathroom in a women's store.
That's a good technique. But if you're on a road trip where there's no rest stops,
Like where? Victoria's Secret?
Yeah, Rainbow.
you would have to Google.
Victoria's Secret has bathrooms?
They should.
Depends on where you are. If it's a standalone store, I believe they have bathrooms.
Like in the city.
Oh, I don't know about that.
The city's too busy for me, man. I'd be so scared.
It's way too busy. If you're on a road trip and there's no rest stops, you go into like Home Depot, Walmart, these big superstores.
You go to Home Depot and build your own bathroom? You get it? You guys think that's funny?
I thought it was funny. It was all right.
Okay.
Eric, you gonna say something, or you just gonna stare into infinity?
Michaels, TJ Maxx.
Michaels.
Michael's, TJ Maxx,
Michael's
the show.
Michaels has a really good bathroom.
Thank you.
Oh, TJ Maxx too for some reason. ShopRite sucks, by the way.
We're
No.
rating bathrooms now.
You cannot do ShopRite. Stay out of ShopRite.
ShopRite is one of the worst bathrooms I've ever seen.
No.
Really?
Yeah, you ever try it?
Yeah, once.
How was it?
That was the old shop, right? It was pretty bad.
Okay.
I haven't
It's
tried.
okay.
You just fit the narrative.
the new one should be good.
Okay.
I don't know.
You would think that.
You guys probably know more. I'll take that.
What about have you guys ever conversated with somebody in the bathroom? Like a public bathroom?
Peeing or pooping?
Both.
Ah, it's so awkward. No.
Like somebody just like you're sitting down in the stall and you hear like,
Random person? No.
hey,
No.
what are you here for? You know, like where are you headed today?
I'm here for a toothache.
Would you talk to somebody if they were kind of like trying to start a
No.
conversation?
That's really awkward. No, I
No.
wouldn't tell.
You know, there's a crappy place I've held it in, like a
No pun intended.
like a sporting event, like a Yankee Stadium,
I've never had that's bad.
like Shea Stadium.
Is that a true story?
It's never.
Is what a true story.
Just laugh.
You hold.
What?
I was gonna say something else.
You ever bought at a sporting event?
I've been to plenty of sporting events. I never had to use the bathroom though.
Yeah.
I think your body adjusts differently. I think it's. I really
knows
think a
where
lot
you-
of it's mental.
It knows where you are.
Because you know when you're like 5 minutes from home, like the situation in your stomach gets way
Oh, it's
worse.
so bad.
Why is it mentally your body starts to prepare for you to get up out of that car and run into the house.
What about movie theater?
I've went in the movie theater before.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Because everyone's in the movies.
Everyone's in the movies. Yeah, that's a good point.
But you don't want it sucks to miss some of the movie though.
Go in the trailers.
You don't want to miss the trailers though.
Yeah, miss something.
What's your average time spent in the bathroom?
13 minutes.
Seriously.
I don't know.
At home,
How
or,
long do you kind of like sit in there?
at home or outside?
Home compared to public. Do you find yourself going faster if you're in a public restroom compared to
Yeah,
being at
so
home?
you kind of want to get in and get out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
a little
bank-
bit faster.
Like a bank robbery.
But it all boils down to if you're taking your phone in there or not.
It's all about the phone, right?
If you're taking your phone to the bathroom, you're spending more time.
I used to read the shampoo bottles when I was a kid.
That was before the phones.
Before my phone?
I remember
Never
that.
like a magazine in the bathroom too.
No, we didn't keep magazines in the bathroom.
Some people have that, and I found it really weird.
Rich people, like Eric.
Yeah.
Or
He took his beeper in the bathroom.
Yeah. I took the Wall Street Journal.
I don't know why I believe that. Like that I believe.
You should.
I really do believe that. Yeah, so at the end of the day, if I never had to use a public bathroom ever again,
That'd be so much happier.
I'd be all for it.
You'll be a little sad.
I don't think I'd be a little sad. Pete, no, well, number one, I don't care. I could go number one. You know what's a sick feeling too? There's like 10 stalls. You're going number one in a urinal, and the next guy comes in and stands right next to you.
That's
Oh.
right.
That ever happened to you?
Yeah.
Do you ever? I hate to say this. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say it. You ever peek?
No.
I have. You never peeked before at once in a
No.
urinal?
Oh. It's pretty good. The other guy's not peeking.
You just keep your head down?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you...
I've peeked because sometimes you look because some people don't have any etiquette. They just go and then they leave everything out.
Have you seen anyone else peeking at you?
I wish.
Have you ever...
They did. They're gonna be very disappointed.
Have you seen anyone go number 2 in the urinal?
No. Maybe at one point in my city, Dave. I've seen people.
That's a really
go
good-
number one on the sidewalk before.
I've seen that too.
I mean, number two on the sidewalk.
Oh.
In the
Oh.
it's always in the city
It's always
that
a
I
city.
used to live in.
It's always a
that I
city.
might still live in.
Did you guys ever see anybody take their pants off to pee at the urinal? Like,
He pants down to the ankles just
Yeah.
to go in the, yeah. Oh,
There's no way they did.
He did it. Eric did it.
You've
he
seen someone.
did it
you've
the other
seen
day
someone
at
do that
work.
before?
Oh, pants at the ankles to
You-
use the urinal?
There's no way, bro. You've seen someone do that?
I seen you do it, but in the stall.
Yeah, you have done that.
Remember that first, not first
Oh, in the
time.
stall. I'm talking about like the urinal.
Same thing.
Urinal's
bro.
funny, but
I
you
do the
did
stall-
it.
yeah, do
You
it
did it
all
in
the
the stall.
time.
It's
Yeah.
like to your ankles. You're just standing up peeing.
Absolutely.
You do that?
I'm talking about in the urinal. I still do that.
He
No,
does.
urinal's weird. Could you imagine that?
That's what I'm saying. You ever see someone in the urinal do that?
That'd be
No.
really funny.
That's hysterical. No, in the stall, you do whatever you want.
It's
That's what you
disgusting.
do. It's in a stall. You do whatever you want. Just anything you want.
Yeah.
You can get
Get
everything.
naked and pee. Who
Get
cares?
everything off.
Yeah. In the confines of your own little space.
He takes off his shirt.
Go to the bathroom.
Talk about bathrooms. You guys ever had such a bad poop that you had to take off all your clothes to poop, and you had to
Yeah.
really focus on that bathroom?
No.
Absolutely.
No, that's insane.
That never
What
happened.
are we talking about?
Dude, you definitely do that
What
too,
are you
right?
talking about?
When your shirt starts to feel like a straight jacket?
No. A white jacket?
Yeah.
No.
It was more when I was younger. Like if you had a really bad stomach ache, the pants had to come off your ankles. They can't
Everything,
just
the
sit there.
socks come off, the shoes come off.
Yeah, and you
Your
gotta
socks?
you
Yeah, hell yeah.
really gotta
Why?
They
focus.
feel like fucking. They feel like straight jackets, bro. They feel like ankle weights.
Everything on your body feels like a straight
Yeah.
jacket.
It does.
They feel like ankle
It's
weights.
true.
Yeah.
No, I would think you were taking your clothes off because it's getting hot. It's getting hotter and hotter.
It is right now.
Maybe that's one of the things.
Because
Too.
you're getting sweatier, I would assume.
No, you see freedom. You have to move your
That could
arms,
be
move
one
your
of the
legs.
With your arms?
Yeah.
Where are you, Boston? if you take your,
You're in Vegas, bro.
I thought you were gonna say take your clothes off because like you think that your clothes are starting to get that aroma of poopy.
That doesn't happen, does it?
I don't think that happens.
It's an attachment, right?
They do say you should, when you flush, you should close the lid.
Who's they?
It's like an article. I sent
People
you.
who wear trucker hats.
It's not a trucker hat.
What is it?
People giving me my gyro at 3 in the
Well,
morning.
they go with duck hunting.
I bet your favorite food is falafel.
Mine?
Yeah.
No, pizza.
Oh,
Yeah, pizza and French fries.
that ends that. Show.
We talked about this already in the fast food episode. French fries and pizza.
Check that video out. It's on the channel.
Episode 1.
We,
Episode
can
one.
we put links in this video somewhere
I
over
want you to
here?
put them in this stall and then I want you to do like something where it flushes right down. Like,
I can't. Who am I? I can't do that.
yeah,
It's Eric.
yeah, I know.
Any more bathroom stories? Or,
Oh, damn it.
Oh
Still
no!
one of the kids?
Oh, crap.
The principal's walking in.
Oh, principal's coming in. I gotta go.
You gotta run.
Oh, God.
All
See
right,
you on the Channel 5 News tomorrow.
Pudgy Boys out.
Elbow back.
Principal's walking.
That was a good ending. That was good.
Hey,